Welcome to JB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it is Tunisian Thursday. I feel like I've done this one already, but I can't find it. So I already went ahead and drew a number. I got all these, sorry. Every morning I come on, and because of how the light is behind me, it shows me all those little baby hairs sticking up. Good morning, Melissa G, Lana, Nana, Tink, Steven, Rebecca, Julianne. Good morning. Good morning. So I went ahead and drew a number already, and it came up with 22. I feel like I've done the lace stitch or the lace shell, but maybe not. It was the shell stitch that I did, maybe the simple shell. It's really close to the one I've already done, but it's different and all at the same time. So we're gonna do the lace. I'm going to attempt this one, number 22, the lace shell number 2. I don't know if it's gonna show you very clearly. You can kind of see it. It's got little shells in there. It's hard to see what I'm showing you, so apparently my computer doesn't want me to. You think you have a fairly normal day today? That's awesome! Yay! Yeah, Prissy doesn't go live on Wednesdays. She's just Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays are the best days ever. All right, let's get started on this so that way we're not like hopefully taking all the hour to do this. So, real quick, I'm going to show you guys. Yesterday I felt like making a beanie. I don't know if I want to keep this pom-pom on it or not, but it is Diva Pink, y'all. The camera is not going to do this justice. It's going to make it look red because honestly, this pink is a little bit more of like almost a neon red, even though it's called Diva Pink. And then this is Safety Yellow, so it is a neon hat, y'all. This is a hunter's hat. You can wear this hunting, and trust me, you'll be seen. It is Juan the Yarn Addict's Meadowgate beanie that I added a pom-pom to. Y'all, this pom-pom turned out awesome. It may not be perfectly shaped into a ball, but it's nice and tight. Like, I'm actually proud of that pom-pom. Good morning, Magic Frog. Yeah, my computer says, no thank you, we're not doing that today. So it's a donation hat. I mean, y'all, this hat actually fits me. But I'm not going to wear a neon hat. Although my youngest would love this hat. He thinks it's cute. But I'm going to make him one. Because, you know, when I make something and he really likes it, I have to make him one because I'm like, no. I'm going to make him one with Safety Yellow and I think this is Gecko, Neon Gecko, or it's the neon green from Big Twist. It's either Slime or Gecko. I don't remember, to be honest. But I'm going to make him one without the Diva Pink. All right. Do I have any Tunisian hooks out anywhere on my desk? My desk is a mess again. Very often is my desk a mess. Like piles of this. Patterns. Papers everywhere. Like this I could probably throw away because this is just printing that didn't actually print correctly. And these are just patterns upon patterns. Good morning, Margaret. And And BB, good morning. The trio blanket. I don't really need the trio blanket pattern out anymore. Like, oh, hey. The bottom part of this is school related. Some papers I was going to print off and have the youngest do for school. Okay, I'm going to pile that back right there. I didn't think this printed, and it did. Somebody moved it on me. Sorry, I'm like cleaning up my desk at the same time. I need to get started on this. See, I don't like this being back there because I can't see it. 3.5, 4. I'll put it right there. Oh my goodness. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning. All right, 7, 9, 11. Okay. Stuff everywhere, y'all. Stuff everywhere. And then I still haven't finished. So I figured out what I did wrong. I don't know how far I got on this, but I ended up adding a stitch where I shouldn't have on the first round of the green. So I have to finish this. Oh, I know where my Tunisian hook is. It's in here. So I have still drinking your first coffee. Yeah, me too. I haven't even sipped it yet. I'm still working on the hat. I stuck all these small projects in here to take with me in my car, and honestly, I haven't done any of them since probably Tuesday. Still got my waffle stitch one in here. I'm going to finish that and finish this. Okay. Now, what color? I need a color of yarn. Am I doing a list? No, I'm not doing a list of those. Nope. I'm just doing the cards. Because I have people, well, I know people are following along with me on this, but I am, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm going to be doing these Tunisian stitches for a long time, so I don't think so. Because I'm really mostly doing it for myself. I mean, if people are following along with me, that's cool. That makes me happy. But yeah, no. I'm just doing the, well, I'll point to the flower box behind me, but yeah, I'm just going to do the granny square cards. So that way, you know, people, as I, you know, yeah, I mean, yeah, because I mainly am just doing it as like a catalog for myself. So, and I'm not really doing tutorials or anything of them. So just something fun to do. There's 150 in here. There's only 50 in there. It's a third of a the mouth is not working this morning. That's a third of what's in this book. So sword to my yeah, I don't know. Has he made it here yet this morning? Usually he's been pretty good about showing up pretty quick, but it's possible he hasn't shown up yet. It's one of the only ones you don't have yet. Well, if you want 7, I mean, I've only done 3 so far. I can give you those for now, but I don't think I'm going to keep track of it. But I can tell you the 3 I've done so far if you want to catch up when you get your book. I'll keep track for a few more weeks if that works, and then after that I won't. There he is. Oh no, Mama Wench was testing him. That's what it was. There it is. Yeah. So what I'll do, Steven, just for you, I will write down the few that I've done. I feel you, Steven. I really do. I like physical things too. Okay. So I will write down the ones that I've done so far. And I will post. You know what I'll do, Steven? This is what I'll do. I will track each month which stitches I do, and I will make a post on my community posts of the ones I did that month, once a month. And then that way you can go back and see which ones I've done for that month. And then yeah, I won't keep like a long extensive list going, but I will just track what I've done each month, if that may. Because that's only 4 or 5 a month. I can do that. I didn't think about that until just right now. All right, so when did I start this one? So, okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and write the 3 I have down for now and track the rest of October with them. So we did number 19. Number 19. We did number 80. And we did number 31. Oh, goodness gracious, Marianne. Restarting it, huh? All right, and then today was number 22, okay? So that's what I'm going to do. So for the month of October, I'll have an extra couple on top of it. So that's what, yeah. Each month I will put a post out. At least I'll try to remember. Steven, you'll have to help me. And then, yeah, each month I'll just tell you what I did for the month, if that works. Yes, you got this, Marianne. You got this. And guess what, guys? Please send all the positive vibes and prayers up this morning that the materials can get dropped off today for our deck. Because if that is the case, guess what can happen today? They can start a whole, well, technically 2 business days sooner, but 4 days sooner than what they planned. Because they were scheduled to start on Monday. And they're like understaffed, so to speak, I guess, for drivers today. But if they can get the materials dropped off today, they will start today. So, because they had some scheduling things. Melissa, never be sorry for missing a few minutes. Well, you didn't say you were sorry, but it's fine. Don't stress over being gone for a few minutes. Family comes first. Good morning, Tammy. And welcome back, Julian. And Grandma Rita, did I miss you? I did. Good morning. Monique, I missed you too. My goodness. Okay, got it figured out. Magic Frog. So we're doing the lace. I'm writing the names down too, so that way when you go to look in the book, you can find them. So there you go. I am keeping track of what I do for the month. And then I'll do one each month. Because I think trying to do a long running list, I mean, could, but it's going to be a long list. So I'm just going to do 1 month at a time. Whereas like with the 50, it's just, yes, it's a long list, but I don't know. I feel like at this point with the granny squares, if anybody's going to start following me, they got a lot of catch up to do. So I might not repost the rest of the months. Actually, no, there's people that are following along. Never mind. What am I saying? Good morning, Joanne. Oh, fun, hunters. See, that's warmer than it was the last time I had it. If I miss anybody, I am so sorry with saying hi. Okay. Once a month, we'll track our numbers. We're good. All right, so I'm going with this color. It was the first color I grabbed. It's like a orchid, I think is what this one's called. I'm not sure. I might already have that color in here, but you know what? I'm using up scraps, so that's what these are for. Or should I grab a different scrap? Meh. We'll work through our scraps. All right, so our multiple is 5 plus 2. I'm pulling on the wrong string here. 5 plus 2. So what are we going to go to? What number are we going to go to? I've been doing 24, but I can't do that with 5 plus 2. 3, 4. And I'm using a slightly smaller Tunisian hook this time around because of the washcloths I was making. It is 56 for us, Margaret. Oh, Steven, you're fine. I get it. I will try to be as helpful as I can. I just don't know that tracking all 150 of these is going to be all that much fun. And so that's why you know what, at least once a month you'll have the ones I'm doing. And I'm, like I said, I'm not really showing you how I'm doing it. I'm just working in front of you. I don't know. Mine says 56. I don't know what the feels like is. My phone or watch doesn't show feels like on here. I don't know. Let me see what my phone says. Go to 27. Oh, yeah, that would work. 27. Thank you. I was wanting you guys to give me a number, so thank you. $34. Brr. Yeah, we have 56. Oh, I don't want Walmart to tell me the weather. I want weather. Weather and Walmart are right close to each other. Ours, yeah, so ours is basically the same. It's 56 right now with a feels like a 54. So it's like, it feels like exactly what it is almost. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. Gotcha, Steven. That works. Ugh. Crossing the legs. Okay, so multiple of 5 plus 2. I got 27. Okay, so that's 25 plus 2. So we're going to do 1 simple stitch. We're going to do a normal foundation. Sweet. All right, I'll try. You'll have to remind me. But I don't mind posting for anybody that wants to follow along after this month too. So it's actually a little warm. We went to the heat cool mode on our, well, actually no, I turned that back off this morning because I was like, we'll hold off. As long as it doesn't get too far below 70 degrees at night in our house, it'll be all right. Good morning, Kendall. Yes, BB, go check out her yarn. She's got some yarn that I'm like itching to get, but I'm like, I'm trying to hold back on getting more. I've already gotten some from her. And there's cotton that I want to get, but I'm like, ooh. I got other things I want to do, like spoil a certain somebody for her birthday. I can't wink very good this morning. Good morning, Arlena. Arlena. Kendall. Kendall is in the house. Kendall's birthday is in 2 days. Woo-hoo. She has a lot that you wanted. I know, right? I'm like, so many good things. Okay, so step 2. Okay, so step 2, I don't go back. Okay. Step 2 is where, okay, so I do the shell with the return stitch again, the return row. I have a twitch. I know, right? It's like yes, run right now, BB, and go check them out. I won't be offended if you leave my live to go check it out, because there's some good yarn there. Yarn over and pull through 1 loop, so that's a chain 1. And then I chain 2, yarn over and pull through 6 loops. Holy cow. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Chain 2, 1, 2, and then repeat until 2 loops left on hook. All right, so chain 2. Repeat from where? Because I'm gonna have to chain 2 again. Is there a chain 4 right there? Oh, this is a lot lacier, so probably. Oh, there is chain 4. Dookie. So chain 2 more, and then pull through 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I know, right? You see this right here? I got more frizzy yarn. Uh-oh. I didn't set it back down the way it was, so it fell over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3. Come on now. Stop. 4, 5, 6. There we go. Have you ever watched those Tunisian video shorts where they move so fast you can't tell how many loops they go through on the return pass? Those, they're all frustrating, even for the regular crochet. And like, but then if they don't have a regular tutorial where it shows it slower, that's when it frustrates me, because then I'm like, okay, can you slow down a little bit, please? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we go through, there's 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I bet that's annoying. I I bet. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then it says to do chain 2 on the end here, and then on pull through 2. Oh, my shorts would definitely be really slow. Steven was showing, because you see how slow I'm going. All right, and then I skip the first. Okay. In each chain and top of shell. Okay, it's basically the same as what I've already done. That is so crazy. Okay, I should be a pro at this one then. All right, so 1 in each of the top of the chains and the top of the shell here. One, 2, 3, 4. Good morning, Linda. That's awesome. Awesome, 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 Linda. Awesome sauce. 1, just trying to make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I really want that cotton, but I'm like, ugh. I gotta use up the cotton I got before of the same kind. I will say, if you get that cotton, what is it, the Premier, oh, what is it called? Premier, oh, its name is eluding me. I highly recommend a prim hook, because it was kind of a pain to work with at first, but then when I switched to a prim hook after Jeremy's recommendation, it worked up so much better. I don't know why it made a difference, but it did. Premier. Reorganizing your market bins. Oh, yeah, that's right. You got a new market coming up. I don't know. I would really like to do a fair and sell things, but I can't make enough of one thing. And then 2. Like, I would literally have a table full of like 1 and 1-offs. That's all I would ever have. Repeat steps 2 through 3, ending with a step 2. Okay, so 1 and then 2, and then pull through 6. There's 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, a coffee brewery. That's awesome. 2, 3, 4. Could you imagine at our little what do we call it? Beans, balls, and books cafe with IV option as for your coffee. Or for your caffeine for those that don't drink coffee. We'd have, instead of coffee on tap, it's coffee on IV. Or we have it on tap and IV. Well, that's what it would be for, oh yeah, the 3 B's Cafe. That's right, the 3 B's, BEE. where coffee is served to you either on tap or by IV. The 3 Bs, where coffee is served through an IV. I just like how that kind of flows. I should do my whole like Kim, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Channel my Kim with t-shirts and make, you know, the 3 Bs Cafe. And people are like, where's that? Oh, it's up here in my head. Where I dream of, you know, being. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Sorry guys for all the counting. 4. She's back! Oh, look, Frizzy, you brought another buyer. Like we said, this is YAA, Yarn Addicts Anonymous, where you don't come to get cured, you come to be enabled and encouraged. Coffee on drip, yep. Coffee on drip or full throttle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This yarn is so splitty. It's an older big twist, I think. Ta-da! I'm done. No, I'm joking. I've done 2 rows. Oh, I gotta stretch now. Oh, good morning. There is our lace shell version 2. Now, if only I could take these, you know, these stitches that I'm learning and make things from it. I look at this and go, I have no clue what I would make that out of or make that into. Yeah. Well, she's gonna be a purchaser of your second one. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's this one right here. That's pretty. I know it is pretty, but like I don't know what I would use this for. I'm literally just going to keep repeating these same rows, or these same 2 rows, or 2 steps really, until I get this tall enough to be a sample. God was watching out for me. Nothing too challenging for a stitch today. He's like, I'm going to make the AI choose an easy stitch for you. Much appreciated, big man. Much appreciated. A cardigan. Yeah, I just can't visualize it though, Steven. It's like my brain just, I don't know. Like just the people that are able to create things from things like this, it's like to visualize it, you know, you visualize it and you're like, it comes to fruition. Maybe the more practice I get with it, the, you know, the more like the likelihood of it coming to my head, maybe. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Again, I just don't know how. All right, 1 and then chain 2. Pull through 6. So there's 3, 3, 6. 2, 3, and 4. Ah! I dropped it. Well, you're able to get this one now. This one's a little more low-key, a little less, all right, Rebecca, we'll be here. Enjoy letting them chickies out with the fresh air. Okay, did I get 6? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, a vest. I don't know. Kendall, or do a vest with no sleeves. Right? At least when he makes the things and he does, and it, ugh, brain, words, talk. At least when he does make things with these stitches, I'll know how to do them. I'll be a little practiced with it. I'll have some practice. Man, my grammar today, whew, it's much to be desired. Leaving a lot to be desired. Can't speak this morning. Just check out for today. Words are just not around. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. And boom. Let's see. It says to end with a step 2, which is what I just did. That would be kind of odd to leave it like that. But yeah, it's just a shell, like, you know, but what I'm saying is like combining this with other stitches to, you know, to make something from that. And I'm just like, why would you leave this up here? But that's how it says to end it on a step 2, which is what I just did. I just finished with a step 2. So that's 3 rows right there. You can see the 3 rows of fans, or shells, I mean. So I don't know, because this is the back side. I mean, it still has the same kind of look-ish, but it's a little more of the pearl. So it has its own texture on the back. Completely different. So, my arms got tired from holding that up. It is, BB. I just, yeah. Oh, I want to clean this area so bad right now. So bad. Oh, I don't know. I am. My brain is like shutting down. Not really shutting down, but like, I don't know. I'm like, it's just weird. I just got a sense of like overwhelming or something again, just with all this crap around me. It is like my desk is covered. And I have whips out the wazoo everywhere. And empty containers. Because my daughter I got her one of these organizers that's up on top that you can just barely make out the corner of it right here. I got her one of those that basically helped her reduce all these down into one thing. This is just how my brain works. Like all of a sudden I'll be sitting here thinking about all this stuff around me and then it just overwhelms me. And I get kind of like I don't want to work on anything. All right. These armrests on here. I wish they'd stop moving. I guess part of it might just be I'm anxious for this deck to get going because I can't wait for it to be done. You know what I might do? I was considering putting this down and going and getting my Ruby's Dream and work on it. Right? Because it all spews into that other room. And then you start looking at that other room and you're like, ugh, I gotta do that one now too. Yeah, you could. It is, I mean, it's curling. It might flatten out as I work on it, but there's also stitches that you can use that Michael has recommended. And honestly, looking at it in person, it's only curling from the top, where this is where I'm working. So that's why I'm trying to figure out how I can top it off where it won't do that, because the bottom's really not curling up. And most of the swatches that I've made so far haven't really had too much of a curl. But it's also just the nature of Tunisian too. It just, like, all of a sudden, just in the middle of the live, it just hit me where I'm just like, I don't know, I just don't want to work on it. I mean, one of those moods that I get in where I'm like, I don't know what to work on. That's what I'm feeling on right now. It's like, I want to work on everything. You ever see those pictures or those memes or those sayings where you walk into, or sorry, you're at your desk doing something or whatever, and you get up to go to the bathroom or something, or go get a drink. I don't know. You get up to go do something specific. On your way to that activity, you see a shoe on the ground. You pick the shoe up, you walk it over to the thing. On the way to putting the shoe up, you see a jacket, and you go and and it just spirals. And by the time you stop and think, what was it I was originally going to do? It was like you can't remember because you've done so many other things, and that's how my brain works. It scrolls like that. I literally find myself doing that. And also, the taller the piles, the more shut down. Traitor. Melissa, I love you. When Monique's busy, you're like, how rude. Wanting to be with her husband and her family. How would I don't, well, you could do a couple rows of a reverse simple stitch first and then do the shell stitch. But, it does give you kind of a fun little edge if you start right off from the shell. That's what I'm saying. I don't know I don't know how I would put stitches together to construct a Tunisian project. I made a bag where it was literally a simple stitch the whole way, and then I used crochet to join it. So Stephen, that is a very good question. That would be one for Michael. And I want to say he has come out with, or is going to come out with, something that has this stitch in it. I feel like it was like a beach cover-up or something, because I feel like this, see how it's sitting on my see how it's straight now? Because I have those loops on top on my hook. It's actually not curling too bad. So if this was bigger, it really wouldn't be too curly. Tank, I'm the same way. I need to see everything, and that's why I'm trying to find a way to organize all my yarn that I have, but then everything else that I have in the room. So, I'm not worried about this curling because it's just a sample. So if it curls, it curls. How much time do I got? 45 minutes. Well, I'll keep working on this. See if I can get to, I'm going to do 7 rows. I don't know if you guys know me well enough, but I'm big on the number 7. I don't like ending on a 6 or things like that. So you'll notice if you look closely at my samples that they're rows of 7, if I can help it. 1, 2. Yeah, so I was thinking how, when I'm done with this, instead of doing, because it says to end on a step 2, which is what I'm currently doing now. I think I'm going to do a row of, I'm going to do the bind off in the same pattern as what it's worked up in. I think that will work fine. I'm hoping it'll look okay. I mean, honestly, it's a swatch. So it doesn't have to look great. Okay, now this is catching on my desk. The longer one was catching on my chair. The shorter one, when I sit up, catches on the bottom side of my desk. And there's nothing more frustrating when this thing gets caught on something and it pulls and you can't, it catches and you can't pull on it. Woohoo! Rebecca's back. Rebecca's in the house again. 4. If I say, yeah, sure. I'm odd. I'm an odd duckling. I'm the odd duckling. I don't want to say the ugly duckling because we're not, none of us are ugly. We're just odd. We're the odd duckling. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, copies are brewing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, and 3. So yeah, I got 7 more rows. Sorry, 3 more rows to do. This is going to be a slightly smaller one, I think. That'll be all right. See, now I'm getting into it. I just had to take a second to stop, I guess. Smell the air. Because I don't have roses in my house, so I can't smell the roses. How are the chickies? How is Mr. Darius? Is he good? Is he good? Did he get his hug yet this morning, Melissa? Gotta make sure he's off. Yes, we may be odd, but we are not exactly. We are not alone. None of us are. You got it, Tank. Spot on. Hit that nail right on the head. You have to alternate them and the dog. You didn't let them all the way out. Only halfway. They're like, excuse me. This is not where we want to be. We want to go over here. It was kind of funny and sad to watch the turkeys on Sunday when we were processing them. I don't know how else to nicely say that. But yeah, they after the first couple went into the one area and didn't come back. They were like, "We ain't going in there. That's the unalive area." But it was also sad at the same time. I reach through and grab some skeins from your cubbies and leave money on your desk. Well, you know, Stefan, go right ahead. This cubby right here, you know, make sure you leave about $20 per hank that you take, please. He'll get his hugs, though. They're in their run instead of free-ranging the whole yard. Oh, you'll let them out later? Oh, that's so cool. Tank, that's awesome. I just am really hoping that the deck gets started today. That'd be so fun. I hope. But, you know, if it's God's will, it'll start today. If not, it'll start when it starts. If it doesn't start today, it'll start Monday, because I don't think they're going to start tomorrow and leave it all weekend, because they don't work over the weekend, so. I know, right, Melissa? It was sad, but it was like, they're like, we ain't going in there. Good morning, Tamby. Okay, chain 2. Oh, you don't do wool? Okay. The rest of it, just pay what I paid. You know, just read my mind. remember, or see if you can dig around in there and figure out what it was. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's got to be done though, Melissa. It's got to be done. Oh, poor turkey. There was one turkey that they didn't keep because she was beat up and had some weird things going on with her outside areas that they were just like, we're not going to take the chance in processing that one because, you know, of it maybe having yucky stuff in it. Take 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they say I don't know if you're talking about us or what you're talking about getting up this morning, but yeah, I mean, we crocheters, we turn strings into things. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, stop catching. 1 and 2 and 2. Hello, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hey, everybody. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 more rows. I was wise. I need to go back and watch what I said because I've done forgotten it. I've done forgotten it. And in like 30 seconds, that's how fast it goes out of my brain. Like, I talk like squirrel brain. Scatterbrained. Yeah, so that kid that came by here, you guys, his bike is still here. The one bike that he left here. We just gonna let it be. I don't know how long it's gonna be before we see somebody or it gets donated somewhere because we don't need it. Yeah, I need to figure out what to make with all that. I don't know why I'm so hesitant to make anything because it's like, it's wool. And so it's like, I don't want to like make something. I should just make one big blanket out of it because there's at least a blanket's worth of yarn right there because each of those are 200 something yards. Oh yeah, wise about not processing. Yeah, she was really beat up, missing feathers, and apparently she was the one that all the boys really liked, if you get my gist. And she asked for it, according to my friends. Oh goodness, Tank. I know, it is like dark around here till like 7:30, almost 8 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, goodness gracious. Like, if they want to get started on this deck early in the morning, they're not going to be able to do it till at least, you know, now because it's just light enough out there to see what you're doing. I only have one more row to do of this sample. You know, if they could stay easy like this, I can get one done in a live each time. I hate Melissa. I got what you were throwing. I caught what you were throwing. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And through 2, 6. There's 3. There's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shut the door. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1. Did I go through 6? 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3. It keeps catching right on this last one. 1, 2, and through 2. How many do I got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. And then we will bind it off. We'll figure out the bind off process. Like when it says to follow the pattern, you pretty much just, as you're going through here like I am now, you just, when you bind off, you just slip stitch it and keep going versus keeping it on the hook like I am. That's the only difference. Oh goodness. Is that iPhones? I'm assuming you guys have iPhones. Like it seems like everybody has iPhones anymore, and it's funny because when I had an iPhone, it didn't seem like very many had iPhones. And I had them from the time they came out with the 3Gs all the way up to the 8, I think. And the only reason I went to the Google Pixel that I have now, well, the 2 iterations I've had, I had the 8, now I have the 10. Skipped right over the 9. Because, you know, I had my phone for 2 years. I could have kept it another 5 because Google's really good about making sure that you can have your phone up to like 7 years and still be able to receive updates and it not go all wonky on you when it receives the more recent updates. So, but the only reason I went to the Google Pixel from the Apple phone is because, well, one, my husband wanted to get away from Verizon, and the only other service around here was AT&T, and whenever we went camping, AT&T just didn't work very well for me. So I always struggled to get good data, and so we went to Verizon. But he wanted to get away from them because they were just getting really bad to use with the way things we had. And what am I trying to say here? Oh, the other reason is the iPhones on Google Fi aren't fully tested, aren't fully like usable or something. I guess there's some issues. I mean, they still work because you can still make phone calls and things. The phones still work, but there's just like little nuances that make them still not 100% fully tested to work on their system, if that makes sense. I was frogging old whips last night. My husband walks into my yarn. This sounds like a joke. My husband walks into the yarn room and says, "Oh, this sounds like..." See, it is funny. It's constantly correcting what I typed. Dad has changed to Dade. Like, why? You have to retrain it. Huh. Yeah. You should look into the Google Fi. It's a whole lot cheaper too, y'all. We've got 5. No, hold on. We've got 5 phones, even though we only use 3. Well, technically 4. But my husband and I have our phone, and then my daughter has hers. But my son has one only because we had to have one for him to have a watch like this. Well, he doesn't have a watch, so he technically has a phone, even though he doesn't use it very often. And then we have my mother-in-law. He managed to switch her phone number over to our accounts so that we could keep her phone number. And so we still have her phone number under our account. We're paying for it. Those 5 phone numbers and all the watches included, we're spending like a lot less than what you would do for just 1 or 2 people with phones. I would highly recommend, if you guys can look into Google Fi, to look into it. It's a whole lot cheaper, and it allows you to Yeah, I don't remember, but yeah, it's a whole lot cheaper, and it works just as good as Verizon and AT&T's because it uses their towers. I just don't remember what towers they use, but they do use somebody's towers. Three, four, five, six. One, two, three, four. Trying to listen to see if those people show up. I need to keep an eye out on the cameras, but I don't think anybody showed up yet. Oh, hold on. I'll just bring up the front camera. Oh, hold on. I got people in my front yard. Hold on, guys. Okay. I might have to go talk to somebody. I might have to get off early today because he's out there picking up the shed. It's the guy that we know. It's our contractor that's building our deck. We're giving him the damaged shed. He's like, I'll take it and rebuild it. We're like, okay. Our insurance is cutting us a check for a new one anyway, so we're not out any money. I mean, we could make money off of him, but we're like, man, just take it. It's damaged. And we don't want to fix it, so you fix it. So I'm just keeping an eye out to see if he comes to the front door and see if he needs me. I mean, I can't help him load it, but well, good morning. Do we need to say hi, Luna? Well, come here. Come on. Hold on, I gotta move my stuff so the cat can come say hi. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come say hi. Yeah, well, they're new. She muted me because she stepped on the keyboard. And I said, oh, don't step on that. And I didn't realize she muted me. Yeah, I'm not repeating everything I just said because I have no idea what I just said. I was reading your comments and responding. Just pretend you got a response from me the way you want to hear it. There is 7 rows of shell stitches. I suppose that you could make like a very lacy cardigan with that. Yeah, the cat, she's like, excuse me, we're done with this. You're done. You speak no more. Trying to see if I need to go out there. Trying to decide if I need to get off early. Because I really want to go out and find out if we're going to do our deck, if our deck's going to get done today. So this is what I was talking about. So like instead of leaving this on the hook like that, I can slip it off like this. So I'm still following the same path that I would have taken and left the stitch on, but I'm just slipping it off, and that's called binding off. So you just slip it off like this. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing because I feel like I'm covering it up when I go to do it because I have to hold it to go through there. My phone keeps going to sleep. I'm like, stay on. I want to see the cameras. He's just waiting out by his truck. I don't know if he's waiting on someone to come by or what. You need to learn to read lips, right? I was trash talking. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, she came and said hi and muted my mic. How rude. Miss Diva. Luna Diva. Diva Luna. Luna. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. She wanted to come say hi. Now she's laying down next to me on my desk. What in the world is going on? My cameras are like freaking out. They keep like going off and coming back on my phone here. No, I'm just saying I might have to get out early just because, you know, I have someone here picking that deck up, or not deck up, the shed. I can't speak today like I already said. I don't like getting off early though because then I miss out on you guys. But I will see you guys with Frizzy. Miss Julianne in a couple of hours. She comes on in 2 hours and 23 minutes. 2 hours and 23 minutes. Oh, my scissors are upstairs. Ah. Oh, yes, there are. Okay. I'm about to use my scrapbook scissors. But I have to hold them differently. All right. There is the bind off. See how it doesn't curl too bad. Frizzy's at the docks today. Oh no! Are we not getting Frizzy today? Did I miss an announcement? Good morning, Kimmy. The phone keeps turning off on me. Oh, nope, now he's got a bobcat out there. I wish I was out there watching though. She comes on at noon Eastern. Noonist. Thank you, Kimmy. Beep, beep. I went into the camera, so now it'll stay up, and now you can hear it. Oh, no, I'm gonna miss her. I missed it. Did I cut out too early on Tuesday? I might have cut out too early. All right. Getting my label done here. Oh no. Well, no worries, Frizzy. Like, Jillian, it's, you know, we understand. If you can't make it today, we understand. We'll be okay. We'll survive. I think. I mean, I can only speak for myself. I might be able to survive today without Julianne. I just gotta tie the tails in. Not tie. Why is it when we say, I don't know, why is it with me? Do I say tie the tails in? It's sew the tails in. Is your phone acting up now, Julia? Oh, you gotta love technology. Or our fingers. That's funny. No, it'd just be fun to watch them load this thing, but I'm kind of watching on the video here. I know, life just doesn't play fair with us, does it, Frizzy? You won't survive? Even the I don't know why I say tie the tails in. I don't understand why that comes out of my mouth, or why I think that. Sew the tails in, weave the tails in. Like, it's always tie the tails. I gotta tie the tails. My brain is just silly. It's a silly brain. Just, does what it wants to. All right. I think I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. Go hang out outside and watch them load this thing. See if they need anything from me, which I doubt it, but I'm a little early, but that's okay. I won't be doing this too often, I promise. All right, I'm going to cut this off. These scissors are sharp, but they're meant for my scrapbooking days when I had that stuff. So, all right, guys, I hate to do this to you because, I'm going to leave you short on an hour and a half like but then I'm also going to leave you without Julianne today, so I hope you guys make it till tomorrow and I see you again. So I'm going to get off of here. So, set for weekdays. Oh, Mandy, hello. I want to go talk to this guy and see if we're getting a deck today. That's part of why I want to get off. Look, it's done. All my tails are sewn in. My label is on. I said it right this time. My tails are sewn in. In the bucket it goes. That's pretty much how I'm storing it. Just like this. Y'all, these buckets are $4 at Target. $4 at Target. They're just, look for clear totes. They're $4 at Target. Go to their app and look up clear totes, storage totes. All right, have a great Thursday, y'all. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, yarn over.